What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Half Street High Heat and another short breakdown. Y'all seemed to like the first one about Keibert Ruiz, so I figured I'd drop in after the Nationals dominated the Braves 11-2 Monday night. But how did they do it? Well, they certainly hit the ball and scored 11 runs, and normally you win those games. But I wanted to focus on the Nationals pitching staff. They only gave up 2 runs to the defending World Series champions, and truth be told, they made Atlanta look a little silly. So let's jump into it, starting with Josh Rogers' performance. For those of you who don't know, Josh Rogers is one of the Nationals' minor league guys, and he wasn't supposed to start this game, but it's a good thing he did. Rogers does not blow you away with his stuff. He's got a 4-seam fastball topping out at around 93 miles per hour, a pretty nice sweeping slider that he changes speeds for different looks, and a show-me changeup. But Rogers featured the most important pitch you can throw last night. Strike one. Of the 19 batters Rogers faced, he got ahead of 14 of them. Rogers worked ahead all night, throwing strikes and daring the Braves to swing. He finished with only 3 strikeouts, but also only 2 hits and 2 walks. One of those strikeouts came against Austin Riley, and was Rogers' best sequence of the game. And if you watched the Masson broadcast, you didn't even see it! Jay Boogie's gonna start Riley off with a first pitch strike to get ahead. He overthrows the second fastball a bit, but he's gonna come back with a nasty back foot slider for the check swing strike. He goes right back to it, but Riley takes it for ball 2. Now Rogers is going to triple up on that pitch because he knows Riley loves to swing at low sliders, and he executes his best pitch of the game right here. Had Riley all tied up. Great sequence from Rogers. Next, out of the bullpen was Victor Arano, righty who throws a lot of sliders, but this game was all about his sinker. He pitched an inning and 2/3 without allowing a base runner, and he was working against the ump. Check out this missed call and tell me who you think was behind the plate. Yeah, you know who it was. Anyways, Arano had 2 great sequences that I needed to look at. Once again, Austin Riley steps into the box, and he's about to get tortured by Victor Arano's sinker. He throws the first one in the dirt, and then he comes back with a beauty of a get-me-over slider, and yeah, that got called a ball. No problem, because Arano is going to execute 3 perfect sinkers that Riley has no answer for. Go grab some pine, big dog. Next inning versus Eddie Rosario, Arano gets ahead quickly with a fastball, then he goes back to that nasty sinker, and that's another perfect pitch called a ball. I think Arano, at this point, knows that both of his best pitches are working, and because Rosario has to protect against that nasty sinker, he can't commit to sitting slider. So Arano is going to throw 4 straight sliders, and none of them will be in the zone. Eventually, he gets Rosario swinging at a slider in the dirt. Arano has really impressed me so far. Please don't throw him until his arm falls off, Davey. Third pitcher of the game was new acquisition Hunter Harvey, and he came out of the pen throwing gas, topping out at 99, but more importantly, he threw 16 pitches, and 10 of them were strikes. His best sequence came against Orlando Arcia, and he starts him off with 2 blistering heat pieces at the top of the zone, and then he drops a 6 slider for strike 3. Sit down. Just kidding! That pitch was called a ball, and nobody could believe it. Might have shaken Harvey up a bit because he missed location on the next 2 fastballs, but he ends the at-bat with a perfect 98 mile per hour fastball just above the zone for strike 3. Patrick Murphy also pitched the 9th inning and gave up a run, but he really pitched well and got screwed by a couple really bad calls. Specifically in this at-bat with Adam Duvall, where he went down 2-0 on these 2 pitches. Yeah, then he gave up an RBI single. So his performance is way better than it shows in his box score. Either way, it was a great performance, and that Nationals bullpen, are they gonna make me start to believe? Stay tuned.